Hello everybody, Ben Williams out here in a beautiful February day. I'm out getting the last woodlot marked here for our TSI project and timber harvest project. A couple maples coming out of this woodlot, clean it up a little bit. Nice young growing stock left in here behind it. Be good. But what we're doing this for is obviously timber's ready to be cut. Some of the maple is actually going over on the tail end of the veneer grade, so we're cutting it a little bit different on this side than we did on the other side because of how the trees seemed like they wanted to be, coming out at what size and age class. But I want to talk about what this is doing for the wildlife. So you're going to have lots of tops and lots of good quality structure in here for nesting, cover, all that stuff. And what we're doing it for is stuff like that. Now that is a rough grouse track, and there's a nice little knoll brick here behind me that they've drummed on before. And that's where the tracks go, is right around there, right up there. Obviously they're not drumming right now, it doesn't look like, but he's just out cruising, looking for some nuts and seeds to fill his crop up. But there's a couple good maples, a couple will come out. Mostly just, like I said, a little bit of TSI cleanup cut. These are pushing a little bit light on the sides, so we're going to leave this corner in here. There's a few down there I've marked. There's actually a really nice cherry tree. I wish cherry was paying a little bit better, but that might be a conversation with Dad, but I know cherry's down a bit right now. We do have a couple nice walnuts that we're going to look at because those are going to be hand cut. Really nice trees. And yeah, not a whole lot in here, but you get to this clump right here and you almost got to just go boom, boom, boom with these guys. It's probably the best looking stick of the bunch. It's gonna have a veneer stick in it. Going up. That maple's gonna go. And probably, see, a boom, boom, boom. You got maybe a saw log above that, but that's never gonna make veneer with that. This one's got a big cat face here. Probably not gonna get a veneer out of that either, so it'll be saw log grade. And just cleaning them up. Another gone to go. It's gonna get cut a little bit in here. Then we got, I think that's a big hackberry actually. So I don't know if there's any market for that. Obviously the beech in here got beech bark. They're getting smoked. But yeah, it's gonna be a cut. Again, same thing. Big seam in that one. She's already marked to go. Yep. Line's been ribboned out. That's all good. Now we're just cooking through here, finding a couple more. This one's probably saw log. Got too much seam in it. But that one's on the hit list. A lot of canopy space. And yeah, it's kind of what I'm looking for going through this woodlot. Of course, my paint can crapped out on me. So, and this is another one. But there's some good younger stock in here. Again, saw log grade. A lot of cat faces, no veneer in that, but nice maple. There'll be a few coming out of here. A little standalone walnut. A couple of them here and there. That's a good young growing stock one. We get the grapevines out of it. That'd be nice. Walnut's not real pretty, but if it ain't pretty, like Trevor says, it ain't pretty growing big, so that one can stay. It's probably only going to take, this whole woodlot, we're probably only going to end up taking about, I'd say 20 trees max or so. Like I said, these are real good growing stock maple right here. Really good sticks in them coming up. This is a no doubter to take. That's a beautiful stick right there on this side anyway. I mean, you got probably 16 foot till the defect. That one's a tweener. Probably gonna go though. Yeah, that's a decent one. Walk both sides of the tree. Saw log grade. It's not gonna have a veneer stick in it. Not with those cat faces in it, unfortunately. But yeah, there's a couple good ones in here. Not great, but maple's paying good. The woods is telling us we got some nice sticks the way they're coming out. Yeah, this big honky on this side of stuff. stand where I killed 2 bucks out of, passed another couple nice bucks out of it this year too. But you got one there on the border that's gonna go just off the border actually, and then this one and that one, probably ought to take them both, leave that nice young one, you know, it'll be good little cut. There's a few hickory over on my neighbor's side of the line, but those aren't in here. Actually, this is mostly, I didn't mark any hickory out of this. It's only been maple. Another one. And then we got some beech that'll come out. Another maple down there. This one broke off. That one's not going to be any good. Firewood pile. Firewood pile. Yeah. That beech in the bottom come out. But good young stock. You can see the other side of this dead one. You got a nice one there. Take that one out. You got a nice one down here. So there's some nice residual sticks. You see the ribbon line goes right through there. Yeah, there's a couple guys. That one might be next go around too. But we got to get these. I mean, shoot, you almost get a saw log out of that grapevine. There's some Boone and Crockett grapevines in here. Yep. Alrighty, guys. Keep moving. See what we got else. Yeah, I know. I thought there's more hickory than that in here. Got oh, came down through here along the border edge of the skidder. That one's a clothesliner, whatever you want to call it. Got pretty close there, Trav. Yeah. Skid road through here. There's a few in the bottom over there. Line. That one's probably had a conversation with a neighbor about that one. Yep. So, alrighty guys, I'm gonna keep walking this off. Grab this camera quick. But that's what we're doing out. Timber cruising it. I should grab the one stick down the hill here. But there's a few sticks out in there. A couple of these big beech. They could go out. Well, actually, that one's cool. Here's something that we have quite a bit of on this property. There's the old, it's riddled with beech bark now, but 8-10 years ago, before the beech bark was really hitting it, you can see where people carve their names and initials and stuff like that. We got some that are really clear. That one's a little bit faded from time, but it's kind of neat. Squirrels cleaning out their nests. Something evicting them. But alright, well, that's where we're at. Going good. East side's all done, buttoned up. Moved shop over here, so we got some more maple coming out. We got some poplar, so we got a buyer market for that. Obviously some firewood and some TSI stuff's going to come out. We'll leave some of these old hedgerow, you know, historical trees, some of these cool maples and stuff on the edge of the woodlot. You know, they'll stay. No reason to take them right off. And like I said, we'll open up some travel corridors and stuff with the dozer and the skid trails coming out. But like I said, there's a few. You can see some slashes up through there before my paint can crapped out on me. And keep on rolling, guys. So in the field, 10-minute video walking around, talking about why we're taking what we're taking. Again, pour form TSI, couple maples out on that stick, you can see. But and then one down here on the end. Take that guy and go from there with it. So yep. All right, guys. So what we're doing out in the field, we're gonna have a 100 proof Whitetails podcast tonight. So tune into that. We're gonna be doing it live from Nate's place, and be a good time, good conversation, wrapping up some of the timber harvest conversations and getting ready for shed season. So catch y'all next time here in the field, guys. Be safe, and see ya.